why this isn't just another Christmas movie, and why the bromance between Tyler Hynes, Paul Campbell, and Andrew Walker is the real deal holiday magic we all need. Let's be honest, we wait all year for this. The moment the air gets crisp, we swap our ice lats for hot cocoa, dig out the fuzzy blankets, and happily surrender our televisions to the warm, glowing embrace of Hallmark Christmas. It's a tradition. It's a comfort. And if you're anything like us, you've definitely got your favorites. Near the very top of that must-watch list, Tyler Hynes. The man has become a staple of the season, and this year, he's pulling double duty. We just swooned over his November 8th premiere, Christmas Above the Clouds, with the incredible Erin Krakow. But there's another date we've all had circled in red ink, November 15th. That's the date for Three Wisest Men, and this isn't just any movie. This is the big one. This is the third and final installment of the beloved series, co-starring his real-life best friends, Paul Campbell and Andrew Walker. These three men have captured our hearts, not just as individual actors, but as a trio whose chemistry is so genuine, so laugh-out-loud funny, and so incredibly warm that it practically radiates through the screen. We're not just watching actors, we're watching friends. And if you thought this was just another job for them, think again. When Tyler Hynes was recently asked what it felt like to film this final chapter, he didn't hold back. His answer perfectly captures the roller coaster of bringing something so loved to its conclusion. It felt epic, it felt daunting, it felt exciting, Hynes revealed. Let's just sit with that for a second. Epic. Because it is. It's the grand finale of a story we've followed for years. Exciting. Because, well, look who he gets to work with. Daunting. This is the one that hits home. The pressure to get it right. That daunting feeling wasn't just Hynes. Paul Campbell, who not only stars in but also co-wrote all three movies, talk about talent, confessed in the same interview that he felt an immense pressure to get this final movie just right. And can you blame him? When you've created something that fans connect with so deeply, the fear of not sticking the landing is real. We, the fans, are invested. We've laughed with them, we've awed at their friendship, and we want this final movie to feel like the perfect Christmas gift. But here's the magic. Campbell shared that as soon as everyone was on set and the cameras started rolling, all that pressure just melted away. It was replaced by something far better. They just embraced the joy. Hynes echoed that sentiment, and the way he described it is, quite frankly, the Hynes-Walker-Campbell bromance in a nutshell. The most handsome men on television. When asked about that on-set joy, Hynes, in his classic, witty style, didn't miss a beat. He said it felt joyous to look across the room and see two of the most handsome men on television staring into my eyes. Okay, let's pause for a collective swoon. He's not wrong, is he? The three wise men are absolutely beloved, and their massive popularity is a testament to that. But the comment is so much more than just a playful quip. It's the kind of thing you can only say about people you are completely, 100% comfortable with. It's the kind of joke that comes from a place of real deep affection. Fans of Hynes, Campbell, and Walker know this. We've seen their hilarious, supportive, and sometimes downright goofy interactions on social media for years. We've seen them promote each other's work, celebrate each other's families, and generally just be the gold standard for supportive friendship. Their love for one another is impossible to miss, and it's the not-so-secret ingredient that makes these movies work. Hynes, ever the charming kidder, quickly followed up his handsome men compliment with a self-deprecating joke. He said that as they stared into his eyes on set, he knew they were questioning whether they made the right decision to make a movie with me. We all know the answer to that, Tyler. The joke versus the truth, the biggest joy of my life. This is the Tyler Hynes charm. He'll make you laugh with a witty remark, then pivot and hit you straight in the heart with a dose of pure, unfiltered sincerity. As much as he jokes, the truth of his feelings is incredibly powerful. When the jokes were set aside, he said that making Three Wisest Men was, in his own words, the biggest joy of my life. Read that again. Not just a joy, not a great gig, the biggest joy of his life. In an industry that can often feel transactional, this is the kind of statement that stops you in your tracks. It's a rare and beautiful thing to hear. It confirms what we as fans have always hoped was true, that the warmth, the camaraderie, and the love we see on screen is just as real, if not more real, when the cameras stop rolling. This experience, this movie, this friendship, it clearly meant the world to him. The Hynes philosophy, good things with good people. Tyler didn't stop there. He zoomed out, offering a piece of wisdom that feels like the central theme of his entire career. It's a philosophy that explains why he seems to connect so deeply with his co-stars. If you're in this life, if you can make good things with good people, you've done it. In a world obsessed with climbing ladders and chasing the next big thing, this perspective is so refreshing. It's not about the job, it's about the people. It's not about the outcome, it's about the process. And for Tyler Hynes, the proof is everywhere. This isn't just a one-off feeling he has for Walker and Campbell. He is famous for gushing over his co-stars, almost all of whom become genuine, close, off-screen friends. Look at his other movie this season, Christmas Above the Clouds. He told Entertainment No his reason for signing on was simple. I wanted to do this movie because I wanted to see Erin Krakow play this part. I wanted to see her, in person, do her thing. I wanted to be a witness to it. That's not an actor. That's a fan and a friend. Remember The Groomsmen? Speaking of his co-stars Jonathan Bennett and B.G. Britt, Hynes said, "We became best friends through the high highs and low lows of it all. This is a pattern. This is who he is. This is why we'll be watching." So what does this all mean for us, the viewers, as we get our snacks ready for November 15th? It means that when we tune in to Three Wisest Men, we're not just watching a well-written script or three talented actors hitting their marks. We are, as Hynes put it, being witnesses. We're witnessing the biggest joy of an actor's life. We're witnessing the real, tangible love between three best friends. We're witnessing the magic that happens when good people get together to make good things. That right there is the true spirit of Christmas. It's the reason these movies feel like a hug. It's not just a story about finding love or community. It's a product of love and community. This finale isn't just epic for the characters, it's epic for the men who play them. And that makes it a must-watch for all of us. Three Wisest Men premieres on November 15. Get the cocoa ready. This one's going to be special. Are you as excited as we are to see Tyler, Paul, and Andrew back together one last time? Let us know what you've loved most about this trilogy.